What is it that made me stuck? Meanwhile, there's a shepherd. George Adam Smith wrote this about the shepherd in biblical days. On some high moor, across which at night the hyenas howl, when you meet him sleepless, far-sighted, weather-beaten, armed, leaning on his staff and looking out over his scattered sheep, every one of those sheep on his heart, you understand why the shepherd of Judea sprang to the front of his people's history, why they gave his name to the king and made him the symbol of providence, why Christ took him as the type of self-sacrifice. He knows every one of his sheep, and he comes there, and suddenly he realizes that there's one missing. He does count for the night, and there's 99. He's missed 100. And he says, wait a second, I'm missing one sheep. I'm missing one. Now, if I came up to you right now and I gave you $100, took out of my wallet, I gave you $101 bills, because I got that in my wallet. Okay? What would you do with it? You put it in your wallet. Okay, so he puts it in his wallet. Thank you, Ken. Ken puts it in his wallet, he goes home. Got $100 in your wallet. You're like, honey, $100. Pastor gave it to me. I love this church. We're going back. You're sitting up front next time. You go home, and in a day or two, you take out your wallet, and you count them again, and you got $99. You lost $1. Somehow it disappeared. How you feeling? You freaking out? No, really, it's $1. I mean, really, it's $1. It's $1. I got 99 other ones. Got some quarters in the lazy boy that'll probably make up the rest of that. I'm good. Don's checking it. I don't know where this chair came from, but there might be something down here. You ain't gonna worry about it. You know, this guy's lost 1%. No big deal, right? I got 99. Why worry about it? You see, God isn't intrinsically caught up in a numbers game. I hear church people talk about numbers. You're just getting in a numbers game. Man, God is all about numbers. You know why? Because that one is a person. Those 99 are individual people. He's not interested in the whole, like, oh yeah, I have this many numbers. He's interested in individual people because he's interested in Rob, he's interested in Bruce, and he's interested in Leif. And if one of them is missing, it drives him nuts. And the shepherd's looking out, and there's one lost. There's one sheep that's not there. Look back at verse 4. If a man has 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will he do? Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness? That's powerful. He leaves the other 99 in the wilderness. Now, some of them, well, he had them in like a corner, and so they were safe. It doesn't say that. They say, well, he had dogs, so he got them in a circle and kept the dogs in their direction. It doesn't say that. Well, he took them home. It doesn't say that. He said he left them in the wilderness. And I don't care what he did to protect them. The shepherd was gone. Let's be real blunt about that. The shepherd left the 99 to go find the one. God can't handle it when one person is lost. You hear sometimes people talking about the church, about churches. Well, you know what we need to do is we need to really perfect our people. You know, we need to make sure our people are right. God's like, man, I'm going out in the middle of nowhere, finding the next one who's lost. I know these people are going to be okay, and they're going to take care of each other. They're in community with each other. I'm going to find the next one that's lost. I mean, I don't think we should take care of each other. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the passionate drive of the heart of God is for the person who's out there crying out in the middle of the night, alone, hung from a branch on the side of a cliff going, I don't know where I am, and I don't know how to get home, and will anybody hear me? And panic setting in. The heart of God beats for that. And if you're that person, man, everything you've seen and heard about church, I don't know what it is, let you know this, the heart of God beats for your aching heart right now that feels lost and alone. Your marriage that feels like it's destroyed, your relationships with your children that seem broken, and you're lost going, I don't know what to do, I'm scared. His heart goes out for you. You felt fatherless your whole life because there was no guy who stood up and said, I will take you and mentor you. I will raise you as my own. and you felt lost, His heart goes out to you. This is a picture of fatherhood, men. It's the one who goes out and seeks. Let me tell you, sometimes you want your kids to come. You know what? That child comes to me and I will love him. It's the one who goes out and seeks. It's the one who goes out to find. Not the God who steps back and says, when they grovel and say that they were wrong and they're broken, then maybe I'll let them back in. It's the God who moves heaven and earth to find the one who's lost. And He leaves the 99. The heart of God is with the one that's out there lost in the wilderness. Verse 5. And when He has found it, and when He has found it. What does that mean, man? That means that Jesus goes down in the middle of your mess to get you. You can't be too messed up for Jesus to end up there. You haven't screwed up so bad that Jesus can't get down there with you. That sheep hanging off that limb halfway down that slope, the shepherd is climbing down that embankment, putting himself at risk to grab that sheep. He's getting down in the middle of those thorns that he's caught in, whatever it is. He's going right down in the middle of it saying, I've got to pick this one up. He comes right down into the middle of your mess. And when He's found it, He will joyfully carry it home on His shoulders.